I mean, can you really blame Dak Prescott for being Dak Prescott? What's going on, YouTube? It's your main man, Boys for Life, coming at you with another video. What's there to say? I'm not blaming Dak anymore for this debacle. I'm not blaming Mike McCarthy anymore for this debacle. I'm not even blaming Jerry Jones or Stephen Jones for any of this. Not even Mike Zimmer. This is a bad football team. Even when Dak Prescott had the weapons there, he was still Dak Prescott. Still throwing interceptions, still having trouble reading the defense, still having trouble playing from behind, getting panicked, forcing throws, throwing interceptions, turnovers, not holding on to the ball. It's Dak. Why am I going to blame him for being him? I'm not. I'm not going to do it anymore. It's old. It's beating a dead horse. All those Dak fans that are out there like, oh, well, I'm so happy we got Dak. Yeah, he's our guy. No, he's not. What makes you think that with Amari Cooper or Dez Bryant, or I know he's had CeeDee Lamb for the past couple of years, a few years, or you have Zeke Elliott, you have Elliott when he was in his prime, the offensive line, decent number two wide receivers, defense is another thing. The Cowboys have never had a great defense. They've been, past few years with Dan Quinn, they've been able to take the ball away. They've been able to play with the lead and pin their ears back and get after the quarterback. Anytime that the defense has to face a run oriented team, it's over with. It's over with. The Cowboys cannot play from behind. This defense is not made to play from behind. Dak Prescott cannot play from behind because of all the things I named. So until the Cowboys will do something to plug up the middle, to get a run stopper, this is what we're going to look at on defense year in and year out. You can't blame Dak Prescott for a bad defense. And I can't blame Dak Prescott for being Dak Prescott. A guy who gets flustered when he's playing back from behind. A guy, I've never seen a pro athlete who gets into the playoffs and is so used to playing from behind that he constantly has that shocked look. Like, it is crazy to me for me to think that he actually thinks that he's that good. You know, it's been rumored that Jerry Jones didn't even want Dak Prescott. That he did it to shut the fans up that wanted Dak Prescott. Now we're stuck with him, at least for the next 4 years. $60 million a year, that is ridiculous. And next year, when we go out and get a offensive lineman in the draft, go out and get a running back, get a third round wide receiver that we should have got a great number 2 wide receiver or a good rookie wide receiver in the first round that we can develop into a number 1 but can be a number 2 and take pressure off of CeeDee Lamb. I mean, do y'all not know that this is 2019 all over again, except the Cowboys have no run game, and they have a wide receiver, and now they're making Dak Prescott beat them. 2019, when they had no wide receiver, they were wide receiver by committee, and they had the run. What did they do? Stack everybody in the box and make Dak beat you because you had no wide receivers. Now, you don't have to worry about stacking anybody in the box because you have no run game. And all you got to do is double CeeDee Lamb. Tolbert, I mean, I thought that was supposed to be Gallup's replacement. Amari Cooper type player, right? Something like that. He showed me this much, or maybe this much. I don't know. Not enough to take the pressure off CD. Our defense is atrocious. Atrocious. It is crazy to me for anybody to sit there and think that the Cowboys have a good defense. They've never had a good defense. Not since the 90s. Because like I said, when you got to play against the run, they fall apart. When you play from the lead, that's when they're able to pin their ears back and get after the quarterback. How am I going to blame Dak Prescott for all of that? Yeah, he piles on. He does not help. But I'm not going to blame Dak for being Dak. That interception he threw to CeeDee Lamb on their side of the field yesterday in the second half. That's the type of player he is. All game throwing in a double and triple coverage. Ridiculous. We finally got a glimpse of Cook. And I think the only reason why he even got to play because Dowdle was injured. Dowdle was, not injured, but sick. Don't know. Don't care. They were doing decent enough, running the ball here and there, keeping the Niners on their toes, and they want to go back to pass. I'm not going to blame the Cowboys for being the Cowboys. I'm going to sit here on Sunday or Monday or Thursday or on a Saturday, because now they play Saturday sometime, and watch. And laugh when I see another bad throw, another interception. I mean, for all those Dak fans out there that have said, "Oh, this is our guy. He's an MVP. He was an MVP front runner last year. This, all that, and the third." Dak Prescott is a garbage time quarterback, meaning he pads his stats in garbage time. I mean, even when we were getting turnovers with Dan Quinn, interceptions after fumble recoveries, and we would beat a team 35-17, 34-17, 40-17, or 18 or 20, or 10. Oh, the Cowboys, they routed whoever. Dak Prescott looked great. No, he didn't. Oh, but they scored 40 points. That's great. Dak didn't score 40 points. Because the defense would get turnovers. If they would get that's 4 extra possessions. And if you score touchdowns on those 4 extra possessions, that's 28 points. Out of your 40. But guess what? Dak Prescott would not even get the 28 points. You want to know what would happen? The defense would get the turnover, and then feel what would happen. If anything, Aubrey should be getting the money that Dak's getting. I'm done blaming Dak. I'm done blaming Mike McCarthy. I'm done blaming all these guys. Because they are who they are. And why am I going to blame them for being who they are? It does me no good. It does you no good. All you can sit here and laugh at your team and just watch and pray the Eagles don't win a Super Bowl.